What's up, y'all? I'm back. Another morning special. Let me get that. Lakers all day. Let me get that Laker all day. But today's topic is gonna be about, as a man, you need to be a mystery. And when I say that, hear me. Let me explain to you. When it comes to dating, I'm gonna put you guys up on some game, you fellas. So what I'm trying to tell you is that you probably I've been this way too. Growing up, you thought that, or just when you date women, usually you're thinking like, I need to, make sure I reply to all her texts in a timely fashion, call her when I'm supposed to, like, in a timely fashion, or she's going to get upset at me. Her knowing where you are all the time. I just want to let you know that that's just not, women don't respond to that. Like, they don't want to admit it, but they need a bit of a mystery, because on the real though, guys, most women get bored very easily. They do. And this is why you see a lot of girls would rather date a toxic guy than a straight line nice guy, because those nice guys are boring as fuck. So I'm not sitting here telling you to be a toxic individual, but what I mean by that is you have to have some mystery to yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, example, it should be like, let's say you busy working and you don't have time for it. That's where you build that mystery. Like, man, he hasn't hit me up hit me back in a day or so. He's kind of distant or whatever. But it shouldn't be like, oh, he's out there cheating or something like that. I don't think that, no, that's just fucking toxic. But you should be like, it should be a point where it's like you're out there working and grinding and you don't have time for her. This is what attracts women, when you're not at their beck and call. When you're not, when they text you and you don't text them back for a long time, you don't call them every day. Get off the goddamn phone, fellas. You do not need to be communicating and talking to a girl every single day until she's like your woman, and then you still gotta apply what I'm teaching. And I didn't make this up. I learned this as well, but I'm just passing this knowledge on to you guys. What you have to do really is, let's say, for example, a girl hits you up in the morning, right? You don't hit her up until the end of the day, like 8 or 9. That's going to naturally turn her on more, because most women are used to dealing with guys who are at their beck and call, respond to all their messages immediately, call them every day, and give them this constant validation. But the guys that they're sleeping with, the guys that they're into, they're not doing these things, guys. I'm telling you. I've been on both ends of the fence, and I know. So I know this secret, So no, they're not going to get upset. It's going to actually make them more attracted to you by you having a bit of a mystery, And let's talk about this too as well. When you first start dating a woman, you always want to make it seem like you have options. Don't ever tell a girl that I'm single and I don't have no. When you meet a girl, say, hey, I'm just keeping my options open. Even if you don't have options, you got, like they say, you got to fake it till you make it. You have to appear that other women want you, because that's how women work. Most women are attracted to men who can attract other women, right? That's like a car. If there's a car out there and it's been sitting on the lot for years and years and nobody wants that motherfucker, there's a reason for it. But if you have a car and everybody's trying to buy it and everybody's looking at it, then it's like, okay, you sure got a lot of suitors. This car has to be good. You know what I'm saying? That's how they work. You know what I'm saying? I can't explain enough. You can't hate the player, you hate the game. You guys gotta know, you gotta be on your P's and Q's, gotta know what you're doing, man. Because a lot of it is more so your behavior when you're dealing with women, right? And then you want them to be chasing your validation. It's not the other way around. When you're a man of value, you are the prize, and you need to act like it. And women want a man who's strong, who's confident, and knows his value, who can attract other women, right? It's just like the analogy I used before. If nobody wants that motherfucker, like the Lakers, like Russell Westbrook, ain't nobody wanting to trade for him. Do you know why? Because nobody wants him on their team. But if everyone wanted him, you would have a bunch of trade offers. He'd be traded by now. You get my point? Stay off the goddamn phone. Make definite plans. So that means that when you talk to a girl, the only time you should be talking to her is when you're setting up a plan to hang out, a definite time, place, and day. That's what you need to establish. So for example, if you're going to go on a date with a girl, let's say you're going to, I don't know, Red Robin's. You tell her, on Friday at 7 p.m., we're going to meet at Red Robin's. There you have it, brothers. That's what you need to do. Heed my advice. It takes practice. But if you follow these steps, you will see. You will have improvement with your dating. That's all I got to say today. Stay blessed, y'all.